What's up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and we have so much news about the new megas coming to Pokemon Legends ZA's DLC. We have information about upcoming mystery gifts and more. Of course, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting my work by joining the Pan Fam by hitting that join channel member button below. In Pokemon Legends ZA's DLC Mega Dimensions, we are supposedly getting at least 3 new Mega Evolutions, with Mega Heatran, Mega Darkrai, and Mega Zeraora. Now, we talked about this on the channel earlier, and there are other Mega Pokemon coming, but these Pokemon are confirmed because in the game's code right now, their Mega Stone items are listed. So if we know for a fact that Heatran, Darkrai, and Zeraora are all getting a Mega Evolution, which is very interesting. Now, we actually got their description. So the description for Heatran's Mega Evolution from the Dex, it said that if it goes all out, it can heat its body / up to temperatures over 1.8 million degrees Fahrenheit. This heat keeps enemies at bay. So part of me is thinking, does Mega Heatran's ability become drought? That would be pretty amazing, actually. That would be pretty busted. It would do so much damage. And then Mega Darkrai's description is dark power blocks out the sun, shrouding the surrounding area in darkness. There is no escaping its evil eye. So maybe it has Shadow Tag as its ability because no escape, but also a big emphasis on Darkrai's eye. So maybe a massive eye is part of his design philosophy, which could make a lot of sense here. And then Zeraora's, it stores up to 10 lightning strikes worth of electricity. When it stops limiting itself, it's the strongest class of electric Pokemon. So it just seems like it's just going to do crazy amount of damage, which Zeraora already does that. But we also now have their stats. We have the stats of these 3 Mega Evolutions. So Heatran is getting a nice buff to its special attack and its special defense. 175 special attack is insane. 141 special defense is really nice. Compare that to 106 special defense and 130 special attack. That is a massive buff. Now it's getting a little bit slower. It goes from 77 to 67. Which I guess is decent if you wanted to run in Trick Room, but 77 was never that good of a speed tier in general. And his attack did go up from 90 to 120, which is not good because you're not going to really use his attack stat, and his defense is the exact same 106, 106. But Heatran has a really good move pool, and what's so interesting about Heatran is look at its weight. Its weight is 4,300. That means it's going to have Heavy Slam, and it's going to be able to do max damage Heavy Slam, which is gonna be incredible. So it's actually not that bad having the little bit of a boost of an attack stat in general. So Heavy Slam will be able to definitely take out any sort of Blissies you would encounter in actual like Pokemon PvP on like Showdown. Now Darkrai is very interesting. It's like a completely new Pokemon. So 120 attack is interesting because a 90 to 120, so that's not great. A defense is 130, 90 defense went to 130. 165 special attack from 135 special attack, so plus 30, and then 90 special defense to 100 special defense. But the speed has dropped from 125 speed to 85 speed. So a significant drop in the speed stat. So you're going to play Mega Darkrai much differently when you play normal Darkrai. This is going to be a very bulky, tanky Pokemon. And I do wonder how this is going to work out, because it's clearly like not a direct upgrade. It might just be a different play style. Like regular Darkrai will still be playable, but the Mega is going to do something completely different. And 85 speed tier is not that really great, but you know, it's very bulky, is going to be able to take some hits. It's not going to be a glass cannon anymore. So I do think this is overall a buff to it, but it's not going to be something as crazy as Zeraora, because Zeraora didn't change too much. It just got a straight up perfect upgrade. 157 attack, 147 special attack, and 153 speed. That's a pretty significant upgrade from 112 attack, 102 special attack, and 143 speed. Now, Zeraora is going to be a beast. This also doesn't let us know the typing. There are a lot of rumors going around that Zeraora may be picking up the fighting typing, but there's nothing confirmed about that. But if it did pick up the fighting typing, Zeraora may be one of the best Pokemon of all time with this Mega Evolution. It's a glass cannon, but it's going to outspeed everything, and it's going to be a perfect mix attacker that has excellent move pool with fighting and electric coverage. It's going to be an absolutely insane Pokemon. So we'll just have to see when the DLC comes out. We got a few other dex descriptions for the Mega Hoenn starters of Sceptile, Blaziken, Swampert. This also confirms that we're getting Mega Latios and Latios in the DLC, and Rayquaza. Not only that, but we actually see data in the game that hints at rogue mega bosses. And some of these rogue megas are going to be Staraptor, Tatsugiri, Meowstic, Heatran, Darkrai, Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, and Zeraora, telling me that the Heatran, Darkrai, and Zeraora are going to be part of the DLC's main story. Interesting that Groudon, Kyogre are going to be here, so Primal Evolution is confirmed, and we're going to fight pretty much all these legendaries and mythicals as boss fights, which is going to be really interesting. Now, speaking of legendaries and mythicals, there are 2 mystery gifts in the game right now that we have not been able to access, but it is Shine Bright Like a Gemstone, which is going to be the Diancie mission. And there's the Project M, which is the Mewtwo mission. Looks like for the Mewtwo mission, we're going to go back to the lab and be able to battle the Mewtwo that lives in Kalos. And it seems like the Diancie is going to be on the roof of all the Carbinks. These are mystery gifts, so we're going to have to connect online when the event is live and get access to this side quest. Now, these Pokemon cannot be shiny, but they can be captured and have your own OT, so that's going to be really nice for people collecting it with your own OT. Now, we do have the Pokemon that are returning to the DLC. For those who don't know, we know exactly what Pokemon are coming to the DLC. We also know what Pokemon are receiving a new form, aka most likely a Mega form. So here's all the Pokemon coming to the DLC. And we talked about this before on the channel, but we do get a good amount of Gen 9 Pokemon. And I'm also really excited to see some Pokemon like Golisopod here. We get to see Surfetch here. I like Armarouge here as well. Ceruledge, Baxcalibur, Annihilate. So a lot of really cool Pokemon that I'm fans of. Genesect. I can't believe that Genesect is finally back. That's going to be a really fun one as well. So, you know, let me know in the comment section below if your favorite Pokemon is coming back. I think that'll be cool. Oh, Alola Marowak I just noticed too. That's going to be really fun as well. And these are all the Pokemon that are apparently receiving a new Mega Evolution in the DLC. We already talked about the Heatran, Darkrai, and the Zeraora. And of course, we know the Raichu is getting 2 Megas. But Magearna is apparently receiving a Mega. There's 2 forms of Magearna, but they're going to have the exact same Mega Evolution, just like how Latios have the exact same Mega Evolution. It's going to work like that. Same like Meowstic and Pyroar seem to be, you know, just because of gender difference, they're going to have the exact same Mega Evolution. But the other new ones is going to be Chimecho. Absol is going to receive another Mega Evolution. Staraptor, Garchomp, and Lucario are going to receive another Mega Evolution. Golurk, which I think is going to be really cool. Crabinal and Golisopod are going to be really exciting to me as well. Skullvillain is going to be interesting. Glamora, I wonder how that's going to work. And it seems like with Tatsugiri actually is going to have a different Mega for each one for some reason. Let's listen to the code, and I do wonder if this ties into Dondozo in some way, shape, or form. Dondozo is coming with the DLC, so maybe there is going to be some tech with Dondozo plus Tatsugiri. I don't know how that's going to work in ZA's battle system, but I do think Baxcalibur is probably going to be an insane Mega, and I'm very excited because I do think all the pseudo-legendaries should get a Mega. RIP Flygon, though, there is no Flygon coming, so sorry, Flygon bros. It's so over for you guys. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comment section below what Pokemon you're most excited that's coming back. And are you excited about the new Megas? I'm personally very excited for a lot of these new Megas, and I hope we get the DLC soon. I think we'll probably get it in either late December or early January. Anyways, peace out and have a good one.